I found 90 elytras, at least 12 double chests filled with netherite gear, chests filled with maces and spawners, and I'm gonna show you how I raided this base.
Okay, bro, what is this? If you know anything about the Donut SMP, then you can probably realize that this is fake, along with so many of the Donut SMP's videos. Most of them are either scripted or just on another server completely. So I want to see if it's really possible to find and raid a base on the Donut SMP. If you want to see if it's possible, watch till the end to find out. So basically, what I was gonna do for this first method was fly around and look for out-of-place blocks. And if I saw any, then I was gonna mine down to the bottom of the world and see if there was a base under there. We'll see if we can find anything. There's a weird tunnel. Need to make sure not to die though. Let me just turn on my chunk borders. Oh, I just got a chest. So basically, I was just kind of like flying around, looking around in the cave to make sure that there was no like mined blocks or cobblestone. And every time my pie chart would spike with like a chest or a sign, I would check around and look for a base in those chunks. So it's over, I think over here. Yeah, not over here. It might be this way. Oh, and I just got an ender chest. Yeah, it's definitely not this way. Or this way either. Can't figure out where that chest went. See the ender chest, but not the chest. This lava cave looks pretty suspicious. I think I might mine down underneath it. And just I think I'm just gonna keep looking around and see if I can find anything. Over here it's unspecified, so it's definitely not over here. I came over here, and there's some blocks right here. Oh gosh. Oh, there's a huge cave over here. And there's a torch. Oh my gosh, this might actually be it. So I'm going to mine down right here. Oh, look up here, look up here. There's a cobblestone. I'm gonna mine right here. There's a tunnel. What was that? It's iron? Nope. No way. Oh my gosh, we actually found something. It is rated, but this method might actually work. Oh my gosh. Well, we can mine it to see if there's any leftover materials. Let me just put away my elytra into my chest. Okay, I guess there's a lot of cool resources here. Then I guess I'll just get to mining. Okay, so while I'm mining these resources, I would just like to say I'm a very small creator and I'm trying to get to 5K by the end of the year. So please hit that subscribe button and like the video if you've enjoyed. Thank you, and let's get back to the video. Okay, so now I'm back at my base, and this is all the resources I was able to get from that base. It's quite good, actually, but I decided I'm not going to sell it because I want to keep the resources, put it in shulker boxes, for when I want to make a farm like that. But I estimated the value, and this is worth about 400k, which is like insane for an already rated base. So I think I'm gonna get to the next method, and that one worked out pretty good. So okay, so for my next one, I need to find an ocean like this one. Then look for some kelp that's grown all the way to the surface of the water, and that means that the chunks have been loaded for a while. So that means if I find one, there's probably gonna be a base underneath. Oh, what is this? Is this some kind of a farm? Oh, it's an ocean monument. No way somebody mined this whole thing out. But I'm definitely going to check underneath here. But since this one has already been like reefed, I think this one might be a good opportunity to find an insane base. Oh, we're getting an ender chest. There's a cave. There's nothing else popping up on the pie chart except for that chest. Okay, so I think I'm going to mine behind that torch. Let's see what's above these. I'm going to go back to where I saw that other torch. Look, 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 look. Let me just buy some more obby real quick. Oh, that chest is gone. Oh, and it's back up again. Not gonna lie, this method isn't working out at all, so I decided to move on to something else. I think I'm just gonna RTP, because it doesn't seem like there's any bases. This next method involves me going to an ocean and looking for overgrown kelp that's grown all the way to the surface of the water. You may be wondering, like, why would I possibly want to do this? Well, when the chunks are being loaded by a player, basically that just means they're in the area, the kelp grows to the surface. So I decided to look there and see if there's any bases. Oh, here's some whoa. This is a bunch of overgrown kelp. Well, let me just mine down. Oh, ender chest and chest. This is very promising. Oh, and cobblestone. Oh my gosh. Since I was in a water cave, I kept almost drowning, so I decided to buy water breathing. I might just buy water breathing. Maybe down here somewhere? Where was it that I entered and got all those effects? Right here? Oh, chest. I think I need to go underground again because I'm in stone. This is a huge water cave. This looks kind of suspicious. Oh, and it's a cave. Oh, and again, I wasn't able to find anything using this method, so I'm gonna move on to something else. Okay, so after using this method for a lot of time, I've kind of decided that it's probably not going to work out, so I'm going to move on to our next method. A little side note though, I did find a little gambling station, which is kind of funny, and now I'll get back to the rest of the video. Okay, so for this next method, I don't actually need my elytra. I need something else. An amethyst pickaxe, and these are super expensive, so please subscribe. Okay, so I think I found the best one for the price. Now, I'm going to RTP and mine down. So this method is a lot different than the others. Wait, did I just find a base, like, up on the surface? Nope, it looks like it's a village. So what I need to do is mine down to the bottom of the world. Now, this should be good. And now I'm just going to keep mining until something pops up in the pie chart. And what? In the suspicious... And this looks like it was a raided base. This is why you should always check under villager houses. This could have been worth like a lot. Who knows what was in here. Also, there was nothing in this entire base, so I moved on to the next method. Also, on the last method, I did find something pretty cool, but I did not include that in the clips. Oh, I did not find a village yet, but I did find this insane sky base. Yo, there's nothing really here. It looks like it's already been griefed, but I mean, this is pretty cool of a find. Now, back to the method. Okay, so now, my next method is going to be a little bit different. Now, instead of going to the overworld, I'm going to click on the end. Now, this method is a lot more risky. But what I'm going to do once I'm here... Whoa. Oh, I just RTP'd into free gear. What? I don't really need this, so I think I'm just going to leave it here. But now, what I'm going to do is fly around in the end and look for... Some people leave, like, sky bases and stuff. So that's what I'm going to look for. Here's a good question. Why is it all flat? So, I'm gonna check around because it might be a base. I'm gonna make sure to mine like this though, so I don't fall into the void. So I mine down and there seems to be nothing here, so I'm gonna put on my elytra and go like that. Why is the end look like this? There's just like, it's just flat. Oh. And of course this is raided. Imagine I find an elytra though. Nope. Now I'm getting kind of low on rockets and I just don't want to die, so I'm gonna do AH rocket and buy some. Yo, what is this? Oh, I guess it looks like just like a bridge, but I'm still gonna investigate. Yeah, there's nothing there. Oh. Okay, so I have been searching for a really long time, and I was not able to find anything in the end, which is really disappointing because I was hoping I would find some like really stacked sky base. Also, make sure to subscribe because I'm a very small content creator, and I'm posting videos almost every week. That concludes it for all my methods, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.